In the glamorous yet dangerous world of the bold and the beautiful, success is fleeting, and trust even more so. This week, hope for the future faces its greatest crisis yet. Hope Logan is blindsided, Deke is trapped in lies, and Forrester Creations stands on the brink of scandal. We're diving into the shocking events behind Hope's firing, Deke's betrayal, and the fallout that could shake the Forrester empire. Stay tuned, because this twist changes everything. Every story in Los Angeles begins with a dream, and Deke Sharp's dream is no different. When the ambitious young man arrives in the City of Angels, he's determined to carve out a name of his own. Not as Deacon Sharp's son, not as anyone's shadow, but as a true designer. Unlike his father, who built restaurants and reputations through hard labor, Deke wants to build beauty, influence, and legacy. He's hungry, creative, and charming, almost too charming. When he reconnects with Hope Logan, the meeting feels nostalgic and harmless. Hope sees a bright-eyed dreamer, someone eager to follow his passion. But behind that bright smile hides something darker, a deep fear of failure, and an obsession with proving he belongs in the elite world of Forrester Creations. But Deke isn't walking this path alone. He's secretly dating Remy Price, a man whose name sends chills down certain Forrester corridors. Remy's tangled past with Elektra Forrester and Luna Nozawa still lingers like a stain on the brand. So, when Remy warns Deke, "Don't ever mention me inside that building," it becomes clear, this love, this ambition, this pursuit of success, is already drenched in lies. And in this world, lies never stay buried for long. Meanwhile, Hope Logan is standing at a crossroads of her own. After Thomas Forrester's abrupt departure, hope for the future has lost its creative anchor. Sales are slipping, inspiration is fading, and critics are beginning to whisper that the brand's best days are behind it. Hope knows she needs new talent, someone with fresh eyes and bold ideas. When Deke walks into Forrester Creations with a confident smile and a sketchbook in hand, she's instantly intrigued. His designs radiate energy and originality. His understanding of boho chic sophistication aligns perfectly with Hope's new vision for the line, a blend of freedom and class, rebellion and romance. But behind that creative spark lies a dangerous temptation. When Hope mentions that all design applications are anonymous, to ensure fairness, something shifts in Deke's expression. Suddenly, opportunity takes on a darker meaning. As soon as Hope leaves the room, curiosity becomes crime. Deke's phone flashes, click, 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 as he photographs other applicants' sketches. The artistry, the colors, the brilliance that isn't his. And then, the fatal choice. He slips his own name into the pile, blending fragments of stolen genius with his own. It's the moment that defines him, not as a creator, but as a thief of dreams. A few days later, the decision meeting begins inside Forrester's glass conference room, sunlight streaming across tables filled with portfolios. Hope sits beside Ridge, Brooke, and Carter, each flipping through designs with sharp, experienced eyes. Then, suddenly, the room quiets. One portfolio stands out, a perfect balance of elegance and innovation. Every line feels alive, every detail screams hope for the future. Ridge leans back, impressed. "Now this," he says, "this is the future of Forrester." Brooke nods, her smile proud. It's fresh, emotional, and beautifully constructed. Whoever did this, they understand Hope's vision better than anyone. Hope's eyes brighten with excitement. She feels proud, relieved, inspired, unaware that the person behind these designs is her own half-brother, and that half of the brilliance on those pages isn't even his. When the final vote is cast, Deke gets the job. His face lights up with triumph, but the victory feels hollow. Deep down, he knows the truth, his success is built on someone else's work. As the Forrester team celebrates the arrival of their next great designer, Deke hides his phone in his pocket, the same phone holding the photos of those stolen sketches. They're silent for now, but secrets at Forrester never stay silent forever. Because one day soon, those images will resurface. And when they do, the entire empire could fall. Not long after Deke's triumphant hiring, the cracks begin to show. At first, it's just a whisper. A small ripple in the fashion community. But in Los Angeles, whispers spread faster than wildfire. One of the rejected designers notices something unsettling: patterns, details, and color palettes from her own submission appearing in Hope for the future's newest promotional materials. Another designer posts cryptic comments online about stolen creativity inside Forrester Creations, and the speculation catches fire. Hope, ever the optimist, brushes it off as coincidence. Fashion overlaps, she tells Ridge. People are inspired by similar ideas all the time. But Ridge doesn't look convinced. After Thomas's past scandals, even the suggestion of plagiarism could shatter the fragile trust Forrester has rebuilt with the public. Meanwhile, Deke is unraveling. The excitement that once fueled him is now replaced with guilt and paranoia. He keeps telling himself he didn't steal, he only borrowed, improved, evolved. But every compliment from Hope feels like a dagger. Then the breaking point hits. A leaked photo, one of the exact sketches Deke secretly photographed, appears online with the chilling caption, "Hope's designs, or mine." Within hours, fashion blogs explode. Headlines scream, "Forrester Creations under fire for design theft." Hope's bright comeback story turns into a PR nightmare, and she has no idea the real traitor is standing right beside her. When the truth finally surfaces, it's like an earthquake shaking Forrester Creations to its core. Ridge storms into Hope's office with Brooke at his side, their faces etched with disappointment and fury. "Tell me this isn't true," Ridge demands. Hope looks up, confused, terrified. "What's going on?" Brooke's voice breaks. "Hope, the designs. They're not yours." Hope's heart sinks. "What are you talking about? They're Deke's work. He's been amazing." Then Carter enters with cold, hard evidence. Security footage from the design room. The screen plays the damning truth: Deke, phone in hand, snapping photos of other applicants' sketches. The silence that follows is unbearable. Hope covers her mouth, whispering, "No, he wouldn't." But he did. The company has no choice. To protect the brand, the board suspends Hope immediately. Within hours, gossip sites report it as fact. Hope Logan fired amid design theft scandal. For Hope, it's a public humiliation, her integrity shattered, her hard work erased. And for Deke, the triumph turns to ashes. His deceit is exposed in front of everyone he tried to impress. His relationship with Remy fractures, his career collapses, and his name becomes synonymous with betrayal. As Hope leaves Forrester Creations, tears glistening in her eyes, Deke calls out to her, but she doesn't turn back. Remy's voice echoes in his mind like a curse. "I told you, Deke. The moment you lie, you lose everything." The dust settles, but nothing feels the same. Hope retreats from the spotlight, struggling to process everything she's lost: her job, her confidence, and her trust in family. But from that pain, a new fire begins to burn. Friends whisper that she might launch her own independent fashion line, one that truly reflects her spirit, unchained from Forrester politics. Brooke and Ridge, meanwhile, are left to clean up the damage. Public relations teams scramble to save the Forrester image, but the damage to Hope for the future may be irreversible. Once again, the company's legacy has been stained by deception. As for Deke, he becomes a ghost within his own story. Consumed by guilt, rejected by Remy, and haunted by the image of Hope's tears. Yet, somewhere deep inside, that spark of ambition still burns. Fans are already buzzing with theories. Will Deke try to redeem himself, or double down and become the next great B&B villain? Could Hope forgive him, or will she return stronger than ever to expose everyone who betrayed her? One thing's certain: in the bold and the beautiful, redemption always comes at a price. And for these characters, that price has only just begun to be paid. So, what do you think? Should Hope give Deke another chance, or should he face the full consequences of his betrayal? Will this scandal destroy Hope for the future, or inspire Hope to start fresh on her own? Comment your theories below. I want to know what you think about Deke's downfall and Hope's shocking exit. And don't forget, hit that like, share, and subscribe button for more bold and beautiful spoilers, breakdowns, and fan theories every week. Because in Los Angeles, every secret, every lie, and every design comes with a price.